Welcome back to Aurora. We've only just got underway. You haven't missed anything at all if this is the first episode, but do go back and look at the setup and just sort of pointing out some of the things that we've done. So we've just completed the trans-Newtonian technology, which is going to give us loads and loads of new techs all the way through. Um, the construction and production is full up, the defense system is full up, energy weapons is full up, logistics support is loads, but this is the one that we're going to, or two of them that we're going to be looking at. Let's start with this one. Our first ship is going to be a geological survey ship carrying this sensor here. So the first thing we need to do is learn about this one. So we're going to take Jacob with his 10% skill, but we're only going to give him one. We're going to give him one. Take that off. We're going to give him one lab. Got there in the end somehow. Anyway, we'll start that work with one lab. So he'll be done in July of 2007. That's 4 years. He'll get better at his skills, hopefully. Excuse me. No, I was going to sneeze. Didn't happen. Anyway, apologise for that. So, but that's going to go on a ship. We haven't even got the ship yet. So, let's build an engine that is going to be capable of actually taking that survey to where we want. We need to be able to do a long distance and go fast. But we also need it to be a commercial engine. More about that later. So what have we got here that we can? We need to do the pressurized water reactor to be able to do thermonuclear engines, which we really need. Fuel consumption, we really need. Need lots of these. So many that we can do early on. Let's start working towards the better engine, and we'll have all 4 of your facilities there. You'll be done in less than a year. Excellent. That'll be good. I think that will do us for the very time being. And let's have a look at this screen here. This is the design screen. You get that error message there because you haven't got all those. We're going to go to engine. So we can build an engine right now. Conventional engine technology. Start with, we're going to make it as big as possible because it gives you better fuel consumption. Does it give you better or worse? Yeah, better fuel consumption. See, this is the engine power hour. And as you go a smaller engine, it uses more fuel per engine power hour. So that's the biggest we can get. All these are standard. This one is our power and efficiency modifiers. The important thing that we're looking for here is military engine there. We want that to say commercial. In order for that to happen, it needs to be graded as a lower power rating. 5 engine power. This is all we're going to have for our first ship. Very, 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 very weak engine. Not great fuel efficiency. But it'll do. So we're going to create that. You get no pop-ups to say that anything's happened, but it has. You go to the research screen. We're going to have a look at the power and propulsion, and we see our engine there. Let's just cancel the pressurized water reactor because we would like you to actually do this one first. Let's create that. that will be done in December of 3003. So very, very, very quickly we'll get that engine ready to go. We're going to give the survey guy a bit more because we need this done as well. So let's try and even these out a little bit more. It's not too bad. That will be early January. And then October he'll get that. So that's all right. That's not too much of a difference between it. Then when he's done that, we want him to do the pressurized water reactor, which we can select him. We can select what we want and click Q, and that'll transfer directly over straight away. Excellent. So let's speed up time, or take a tick of time, and that has now paused again. Research completed. A team by Charlie Goddard has completed research into the new engine, and lots of other people have been reassigned to other jobs because as they've got better and stuff, they've been reassigned automatically to the best job to give us the best possible output. So let's have a quick look at our research, and we can see that he has already transferred over to be doing the pressurized water. Jacob, you need to get a bit quicker. We're waiting on you now. But while we're waiting on him, let's have a look at our new ship. Or our ship, even. So, we come to the ship design screen. We click on New. We'll change that to a geological survey vessel. That'll do. Deployment time at the moment is 3 months. I want that to go for a bit longer. Obviously 12 months is a year. I want it just to go out there and keep going. So I'm going to say something like 120 months. So he's going to be out there for a long time. So we're looking at a 300-ton vessel. We need to add a few more things to it. We hit the design view. We can see what we can add in at the moment. Not a lot. We can add our engine now. And suddenly we now have 3,350 tons because that's a big old engine. It can travel at 74 kilometers per second and it has a range of 30.1 billion kilometers. Sounds good at the moment. We're just waiting on our geological survey module, which will obviously slow us down. I mean, we can't go so far because of its weight. But we're going to rename this, and we're going to name this the. Let's just name it from people in the YouTube channel who contribute, and chosen at random for one of my many commentators on many of my videos. Let's go with Varuk. You do quite a lot of chatting, don't you? Yeah, you're very, very vocal in the chat. So if you want any of these ships named after you and stuff, then just put some comments, say hello at the very least in the YouTube chat, and we'll name the next vessel after you. So the Varuk survey, that's the class, and we're not going to actually commit that yet because we're still waiting on our survey module. Let's just check who we've got in charge here. Civilian. So at the moment we were looking at the mining bonus, but we're also interested in the factory production bonus as well. Talking of factory production, what can we do now? Here we go. Commercial shipyard complex. thinking several steps ahead. When we have constructed a ship that finds minerals, we're going to want to make mines out there. So I'd be interested in building a commercial shipyard complex. But what we're going to do first is convert some conventional industry to a construction factory so we can start building things much faster, because this is 1100 we have. It's not quite fast enough. See, we get 1.1 bonus from our I can't point to it, but yeah, from our governor, so that's good. We're going to convert. We've got 1,000 of them. Let's convert. Let's just do 200 to start with. The conventional industry can be used for construction. It also gets used for mining. So our amount we're mining is going to go down as we convert it away from conventional industry to construction industry. But then we'll be able to use this improved construction to make mines. So the next thing I'll do is convert 200 of those to them, and then we will construct a commercial shipyard complex. So remember that number there, 1,100, and we'll see what that's like in a few short turns. So pretty soon our geological survey ship should be ready, hopefully. Here we go. We have had a pause. Research completed. Geological survey. So we go to our ship, the Aylwick survey, design view. There's our survey, which has reduced our speed and our range, but now we'll actually do a job. This is the ship that we want to make. So that's the Aylwick survey. Now let's have a look. What position are we in? 97% complete. Remember the size of the ship? The size of the ship is 3,700 tons. Our shipyard is 1,000 tons. But hopefully 98. There we go. It's now 6,000 tons. So first thing we need to do is retool for a selected class, which would be the Aylwick survey ship. Let me just check on the research what we are a long way off. Long way off. Oh, we still have some available labs as well. Now, I would like to do defensive systems, geranium armor. Yep, and let's see how long that would take. This year into July. The reason I want to do that before we build that ship is we have an armor rating of 1. And we're currently using conventional armor. And that's fine. But when we get better armor, which is only a few months away, it will still have an armor rating of 1, but it will be thinner armor, but stronger. Therefore, it will be lighter. So the ship will go further and faster. So just check we didn't miss anything. Interactive labs. Yeah, we had inactive labs. That's why those error messages would have come up. Paused again. Why is it paused? Research completed. Excellent. So if we go back to our ship and we look at the Aylwick survey, conventional armor. You can't choose which armor you want. You just hit this button here, which says new armor, and it makes sure you're using the newest armor. So we're 67 kilometers a second, 27.3. We're now 74 kilometers a second, 30.1, because the armor is so much lighter. And this is the ship that we're going to build. So we will now lock in that design. we'll go to our industry tab, we'll go to our shipyard, we'll select the shipyard, and we will say construction. So we will retool for selected class, the Aylwick survey. It does it instantly because it's the first one. After that, once you've done it and you want to retool for another one, you have to take time and materials. We're now going to construct a geological survey vessel named the Aylwick survey. The Aylwick survey 001, a very imaginative. It's going to go into a task group of shipyard task group, and it's going to take 200 build cost, and this is the materials it's going to take. We'll add that task. That now goes into the shipyard task section, and we can go to our research. We have 4 available labs, and let's give all 4 to Charlie Goddard for the time being. Excellent. Ships being built, industries in place, being constructed. Let's have a look. So now we've got over twice. We've got 2,255 construction, because we have converted a number of these standard industries into construction industries. Over 100 of them, so that's good news. But our mining is going to go down. Talking of industries, while we still got some conventional industry which can refine fuel, I'm going to start that up again, because once we got rid of our conventional industry, we won't be able to convert it. Geranium, we've currently got less in our stockpile than we are projected to use with the construction that we've got in the queue. Not a problem, because that'll take a few years to get through the construction, and then we'll be able to mine a few of these, but hopefully we'll improve that as well. Let's go. And we paused again. Research is completed. The pressurized water reactor has been completed, which is good. Research tab for Earth. Power and propulsion. We can now do a thermal nuclear engine with these 35%. I'm going to say yes to that, and then we will probably just check the industry. Yep, still doing the construction there. Keep on going. Another pause. What's happened here? Lots of people have been promoted. Construction of the factory on Earth is completed, and now they're doing the mines. So we have a look here. We've now got over 3,000. When we had 1,000 before, that's our amount of things that we could create each year, I believe that is. So it's all progressing. We're going to do the mine, and then we're going to do our commercial shipyard, and then we are going to do more mines, I think. And probably more factories. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's going to be most of it, actually. Let's move that above that one. Excellent. And skip on. And it's paused again. What's happened this time? Ship constructed. The Aylwick has been completed. That is excellent news. Now, what I'm going to do is, in the next episode, we are going to give that ship some orders to go and start surveying nearby bodies. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please consider giving me a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to hear about when I do some more videos. In the meantime, if you want to click on one of the other videos that I've done on a different game, then these are my latest ones. Please go ahead. Or if you click on the next video in this series, that'll take you directly to the next video in this series if I've done it and uploaded it. Thanks for watching.